All right, so yesterday I finished off. I told you I was going to come back with a story there about this guy, Richard Taylor. So I told you that one of the top clubs, there was several in an area of New Rochelle up in New York, in Westchester, but one of them was Take 5. Now, Take 5, Take 5 was in the New Rochelle Mall, and it was Peachtree's in the early 80s. In the mid to late 80s, it became Take 5. There were three partners. One was this guy Blue Rich, who went on to later open Scores in Manhattan, which was the start of the real high-class gentleman's club. And this other guy was Richard Taylor. So Richard Taylor, in 1998, he gets engaged to Raquel Welch. A lot of people don't know about Raquel Welch, but Welch was actually her married name from her first marriage. She actually was of Bolivian descent, and her last name was, I believe, Tejada. But anyway, so Richard Taylor pulls off this engagement to Raquel Welch in 98. They get married in 99, out to California. At the time when he meets her, he was a restaurant owner in Beverly Hills, and he also owned some pizzerias, and I think they were called Richie's Pizzerias or something like that, something involving his name. Anyway, he marries her. In 2004, they get separated. There's some misinformation out there on the dates, but these dates are correct. As far as I remember from back then, but it was a pretty well-known thing back then that this club owner married Raquel Welch. Nowhere will you find anything about Take 5. It's always focused on his Italian restaurants in Beverly Hills. 2004, they get separated. This was Raquel Welch's fourth marriage. And they stay separated till 2009 when they quietly divorce and go their separate ways. Now, this guy Palmer, the partner from Take 5 that wound up marrying Raquel Welch, he had some other notables in his life. He dated Priscilla Presley and Moriarty. If you remember the wife from Raging Bull, the wife that was married to De Niro in that movie. Very beautiful women. This guy has had some beautiful women in his life. But that's a very interesting story about an owner of a local club marrying Raquel Welch. I'll be back with more interesting stuff, friends.